Hi folks, it's John Nizman from lastchanceautorestore.com. I'd like to share with you an update. These are the side panels for the 1981 Toyota LandCruiser or FJ40. In a previous video we talked about the amount of fabrication that was required or needed to do in terms of the patching. We talked about the outside where we sanded it down to bare metal, and then the inside where we've media blasted it all. So now we've finished all of the welding repairs and we've ground the section smooth. And our next step, the reason why we're sharing with you now, because our next step is going to be to apply a 2-part black epoxy to bond or protect all of this bare steel. So you can see, for example, this panel is the driver's side, so the left rear section. And this is the top portion. And we had a lot of corrosion, if you recall in our previous video. It was all pitted and rotted through there. So what we did is we ended up cutting out the rotted steel. We made a new piece, welded it in, and then ground it all smooth. So that looks really nice. And then I'll just lift this up so it's like it's on the vehicle. And you'll recall in this section here, we had the old plate idea. And we've removed that plate where there was a lot of damage and corrosion, made a new metal piece and ground that all smooth. And there were some other areas, just small areas for that needed some structural support. Like down in this area here, there was a couple of, we call them tears, metal tears. So we repaired that and welded it all in place so structurally it's nice and sound. And then we've done the same thing to this passenger side. Similar kind of idea for the repairs. So this is the passenger or right rear. You can see in here where we've cut out the rusted steel and welded new pieces in. And same thing along the bottom. And then on the inside you can see. So essentially that whole corner and support piece is all brand new metal and all ground smooth. And then if I lift this passenger side piece up, then we can also see on the back panel here, once again, same idea as the other section. We've cut it out, we've welded in nice thick metal in place and ground it all smooth. So a couple of repairs that were done along here, there were some dings and dents. So that's all been done. So now the side panels are in really nice shape and they are ready for the epoxy. And then we've got some strength that we've done, similar idea. It's just a common weak point at the post that comes near the door. So we had to build that up, weld it in, and then grind it smooth. So now that we have all the structural support there, these side panels are ready for the black 2-part epoxy. We'll apply 2 or 3 coats. That will bond to this bare steel. It will protect the steel, and then the pores will remain open and ready for the high build primer, the gray primer that will go on after the epoxy is done. So just a short little update. This is the 81 Toyota FJ40, and then once we have the black epoxy applied to both sides, we'll share with you what it looks like before we apply the primer. So I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.